I felt I was I was a girl in the wrong body. So I felt, this is not me, this is not who I am. People mistake cross-dresser to transgender. Gender is different from sexual identity. Your gender is what you identify to people, and your sexuality is what you practice inside. So cross-dressing, gender, transgender are two different things, but Nigerians mix it up. All these comedians, they're cross-dressers who cross-dress and wear female clothes and do comedy. They're cross-dressers. Transgenders, you're in the process, you're taking medications, you're doing laser, you have a voice person who teaches you how to talk like a woman. You're into so many processes to become. You're changing from male to female. I'm still on my medication because hormones are like what you take every day. And I'm also doing my laser. The laser has to take like 6 sections. You still have to go for maintenance. You still have to do a whole lot of things. And so it's not left for you as a transgender. You know, they have transsexual, whereas when you now go on the scissors, you now have to change your genital organs, you have to do breast implants. But as a transgender, you still take drugs and your boobs come out, your hormones, your breast comes out, but it doesn't change your genital organs. But you have to go for surgery. And if your face doesn't change, you still have to go for FFS, facial feminization surgery. It's fine, it's okay, but it's tedious though. But you have to keep up to keep changing, because it takes like, sometimes it takes 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years to see. Like, it's a process. It's not something you just change. You just start today and you change immediately. No, it's something that it takes time. It takes years. Every day you wake up, you see changes. Like, oh, okay, my body's changing, my face is changing, my eyeballs are getting bigger, so many things. Your voice, some people, your voice change depending on when you started, like how early you started. So, because I had to think through, how to tell my parents, how to tell people, oh, I'm not comfortable being this. This is really not who I am. Like, if you see the phone call I was making, that's my classmates. This is not who I am. This is not me. So my parents just said, okay, well, we'll start from how we're going to do it. So we started making research. We went to the doctors, we prescribed some medications, and that's how I started, like 7 months ago. They're really supportive. Let me say what my brother said. He prefers me being a transgender than being gay. So your hormonal pills, I have to, the one I take is, my brother sent it for me from there. Let me say $100 for the hormones, but it depending on what kind of hormones you want to take, because bodies are different, and the ones they'll prescribe for you is different from what they'll give to the other person. My brothers have known from when I was little. My mom self-known, my mom is late. She told them I was going to be different. This child is going to be a different person. Before she died, she said, oh, this child will be different. John, handle this child with care, because this child will be different from other boys that you have. So that's when I knew, because from when I was a child, I love wearing girls' clothes. I'll tip my sister's hair, I'll put it on, I'll wear girls' clothes, I'll go out. And my brothers were beating me, always saying, don't do this now, this is for girls, don't do this, this is for girls. But I still didn't change. I was still trying to find myself, forcing myself to be who I wasn't. So I grew up and I told them, I think I'm just trying to be someone I am not. And I want to be who I am and comfortable with what I do. And thanks to civilization and my brothers who are there, I think they have sense a bit, and they said, okay, they had to talk to my dad. My dad was like, even till now, my dad still will say, but God is against this thing, God is this, that, all of that. But He doesn't have anything to do. He has no choice. I really don't have friends, do I? My friends, my classmates, I don't know, I really don't, I'm not really an out person. I don't really go out, so I'm always inside. Because of who I am, I feel when you go out, people will still laugh at you. So I really don't have friends because of people make jest of me. I'm always on my own. I'm feeling that I've not transformed, finished. I want to still transform. I want to still go like, I'm not there yet. That's what I would say. Let me just stop there. I'm not there yet. I feel it's still a process. I'm not there yet. I don't want to stop here. I want to keep moving. So I get like, yes, this is what I want for myself. I want to transgender fully. I want to be a transsexual. Like, I want to do all the whole operation, and then I'm fulfilled. I want to follow the process. I just don't want to rush into so many things, and because you have to take hormones like for a certain period before you now do the genital reassignment. So for now, I'm just trying to get the hormones flow in, flow out, and before I go for genital reassignments. Okay, for the people out there who wants to become transgender, if you want to start, you have to be ready. Transgendering is not cheap because you have to start changing all your male dresses. You have to be on laser hair removal for those who have beards. You have to go for the laser every 2 weeks. So it's really not easy. You have to be on hormonal pills for your whole life. So you have to be ready. It's something you have to prepare. I know, okay, this is what I want to do. You just don't rush into it and rush out and just say, oh, I'm taking hormones, and you stop. No, because it's a continuous thing. You don't stop, because when you stop, you start having your testosterone, your estrogen coming together, and you start having hormonal imbalance. It can cause you mental health, depression. Even as a trans woman, you have so many depression going through. You look at yourself in the mirror and say, have I changed? Has my face changed? Oh God, I think I'm not there yet. Oh God. You look at somebody looking at you somehow, you're saying, maybe he's found out I'm a man. Oh, he's found out that I used to be a boy before, or I used to. So all of that goes through your head, goes through your mind. So it's not easy. But if you want to start, you should be prepared to face all of this and be ready to face the world. It's not easy. You can't express yourself. You meet someone you like, you don't know how to tell the person, I'm TS, I'm a transgender. You, like every other girl, you want to go out, have fun, and follow someone and go home. But you wouldn't want to do that because you're scared. Oh God, I don't know how to start explaining to this person who I am. And start telling this person, this is what I am, this is who I am, this is a whole lot of stress. So you just have fun and you just go home, and you just want to pile up everything inside of you. So that's how it has been for me. Everyone have different stories, but for me, it's just, and I try to be me. And don't cross my boundary. When you cross your boundary in Nigeria is when they want to harm you. But when you're on your own and you're just minding your business, you're not trying to impress anyone or trying to lure anyone to anything, you're just on your own. And I feel Nigeria is hard for transgender people, but I feel for me, just mind your business, stay on your own, and try to be you, and don't cross your boundaries. Don't try to flex with those who are not flexing with you. Because when you cross your boundaries, when Nigeria will, a whole lot of death threats, a whole lot of preaching, a whole lot of, wow, how do your family take it? A whole lot of, and they don't know what you're going through. You're passing through a whole lot of depression, and you're still trying to listen to what they're saying. Sometimes I don't read messages on my Instagram. I just try to, you comment, you don't comment. Me myself, I know I feel good and I look good myself, so my own say is what's final. I don't want to care what other people say. So you're saying for yourself. You're preaching for yourself. I feel I'm satisfied with what I do. I don't know what you do in your room, so why judge me? I felt I was a girl in the wrong body. Would I say like that? A girl in the wrong body. So I felt, this is not me. This is not who I am. Sometimes I was even scared of going to school. I was like, this is not who I am. This is not me. I was attracted to what girls wear my sister's clothes. I told you, I steal my sister's clothes to go to parties. I steal my sister's shoe because I have a small leg. So I steal shoes. I steal jewelry, accessories, hair, and I'll go out. And sometimes my dad mistake me for my elder sister. So I thought this is not who I am, and I just had to come out and tell them this is not me. So I go to church like every regular, because if I start going to being in choir, being in this, that's when people will start trying to pry into your business and not mind their own. So I try just to mind my own. Go to church, go back home, go to church, go back home. And sometimes people don't really know, because the church I go to now is not the church I was going to then. I changed church, I changed everything about me changed. I just have few of my church members that are there on my wall. And some of them are like, cool. Like, okay, if that's what you want. But for me, people will say their own opinion and you can't stop them from airing their view. But there's nothing they can do, it's me. They'll just say, oh, okay, we'll support you, we'll do this. But supporting you is just, you know people now, supporting you is just mouth to hear what you want to do next. Or do you want to do your breast? Do you want to do your dick? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do pussy? Do you want to... So it's just, people just want to know what they want to know. And it's not left to me to let them know what they want to know. My body and my breast are my best features. And what I want to work on, genital reassignment. I feel that's only, for me, that's only... And keep my hormonal pills going on. And it's small. I saw a video when I just came out. I saw a video of a girl being beaten, a trans woman being beaten, due to he didn't tell the man that he was transgender, and they went home and the man found out and said, "This is not what I carried from the club." That's why I'm always very careful when I go to clubs. I don't want to follow anyone home. I want to be on my own. So that video was scary at a point in time. I'm like, oh God, this is real. This is what is happening. And it makes you fall into depression because you want to be you, but so many things are going on in your head. You're trying to stay safe. You're trying to... It's not like I've not been attacked or I've not been harassed. I have been, but it's how you handle the situation that matters. Some crazy boys wanted to... That's when I went to Edo States, wanted to get my bags, wanted to... But trust me now, the man necessary may never still die. Nigerians should learn this. Transsexual is when you've gone under the scissors, you've changed your genital reassignment. Transgender is when you're still in the process, you're trying to become a transsexual. So transgender is not you being gay. Transgender is you being on your drugs. Some of the transgender have boobs, they might still have their dicks. Some intersex too are transgenders. I don't know if people know that, because they also take hormones. They want to, maybe they gave birth to them as a boy and they have pussy and they want to change to a girl. They'll still have to go on hormones. All of them fall under the characteristics of transgender. They fall under the category of transgender. This person is a transgender. Some people are cool with it. Some people are fine. Some people are not cool with it. Depending on the person you're having a conversation with, depending on the man. And some people are civilized now, so when you tell them transgender, they tend to, oh, okay. They will not ask you, have you gone under the scissors? Or you still have a dick, you still have this, you still have that. Then you try to be honest. My advice to people is, it's a gradual process. If it's what you want to do, take the bull by the horn and go for it. But if you're still skeptical, think about it well, because it's not, transgending is not cheap at all. You have a whole lot of process to on the go. So